Hey everybody, thanks for joining us here at T. Roy Cooks. I really appreciate it. I've been telling y'all about working with some bark, experimenting with bark on barbecue. Now what I did today, I went out and got a couple of USDA prime briskets. I've already got them trimmed up and they're close to the same weight. One's about 15 and a half, one's about 17 pounds. So they're real close in weight, so they should finish about the same time. But I wanted to test one unwrapped and one wrapped. And I haven't made up my mind whether I'm gonna wrap it in foil or wrap it in some butcher paper, but I prefer butcher paper if I can find some. But I did finally get me some wood from Yoder, Wichita. I've got it fired up back here behind me. You can see it's still dark back here. Got some pecan wood on it. We're gonna keep the rub simple. We're gonna do it Texas style. Let me show you how we're gonna rub these down, folks. Now, these are the beautiful briskets. You can see this one's just a little bit larger, but I've got them trimmed up pretty nice. Now, Texas style, we just do salt and pepper, okay? About 50-50 or 60-40, with the pepper being the 60. I'm just go ahead and add these in, and I've got the 60-40 here. Give those a good mix. Shake it up real good, kind of mix all that salt and pepper together. There we go. I'm just gonna go on there, just like so. All right, pat that in. All right, I'm gonna do the other one the same way, but I wanted to show you two real quick. For just a little extra kick, I got some cayenne pepper. Just gonna sprinkle a little cayenne on there. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm gonna do the other side as well. So I'm gonna treat these briskets the same way. They're both getting salt, pepper, and some cayenne on both sides. And again, just pat that in. This one's ready to go. Let me do this other one. We'll meet you right back. Look, everybody, I got a lot of wood now. That's all pecan wood. All right, I've got one brisket on here already. Pit's up to 225 on both ends. So we're ready to go. Like I said, I've already got one brisket on there. We'll go ahead and throw the other brisket on here, and we'll be good to go. And again, I'm cooking fat side up. Nudge that one over just a little bit. All right, so fat side up. The point is facing the firebox. We're good to go, folks. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice looking brisket, folks. Let's see what we got here. 181, 182. Can y'all see that? 183. It's pretty close. And what's this other one? I think this other one is taking a little bit longer. This one is 175, 174, 175. So I actually watched this one go through the stall. It hit the stall about 168. Since this one's behind, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. And what I was thinking I was going to be able to do, let me back you out here. What I was thinking I was going to be able to do is get some butcher paper. And I actually had some ordered from Amazon, some of that red butcher paper that some of you have told me about. But it's not in yet, and I need to wrap. So I'm going to do the Texas Crutch. We're going to wrap it in some heavy-duty aluminum foil. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Check that out. Oh my gosh, look at that, look at that. Nice, real nice. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up real tight. And I'm also gonna trade places with this. This is the hotter end, my firebox is over here. Let me bring you up here. I keep forgetting I gotta move the camera for you. So again, you see my firebox here, water pan. I'm gonna switch places with these briskets. And this one's really, really tender. Oh yeah. Trying to get some nice bark on there. Whew, Lord. All right, here we go. So, this one's doing the Texas Crutch. This one we're gonna keep watching. Probably won't have to go a whole lot longer to get that pulled off. So we'll check back here in a little bit, folks. All right, everybody. Both these briskets have rested. This is the one that has the toothpick in it, as we mentioned earlier. So let's cut these up, and I'm going to start with this one, since it's closer. All right, and we're going to let Karen taste these for us and see which one she likes better. So I'm going to leave that toothpick over here. And Karen, you like the flat part, right? The little thin strips?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to let Karen try these. I'm just going to go ahead and, oh yeah, that's some jiggly stuff. Y'all know I like my jiggly goodness. All right, so I'm gonna cut that there, cut this point off here. Karen likes the flat. Let's go ahead and let's cut it from this end, folks. It is still smoking hot too. All right, there we go. Just to give you a little peek of what's going on here. All right, so that's what we got. Man, I tell you what, I like that. That's good stuff. So that's that one. Let me cut up the other one. All right, folks, I'm gonna label this one too. Okay. I'm gonna cut Karen some off here, and just so you know, y'all look at that. You know, holds up under its own weight. Just give it a little slight pull, just like that. There you go. So, make sure all this fat's off here, because Karen doesn't like any fat.
I don't want any fat.
Nope, doesn't like the fat. Cut her a couple little sample pieces here. Give her some nice bark. All right, so this is 2. Let me get some of 1 over here. All right, and we're gonna cut the fat off of 1. Just like so. Get rid of the fat over here. All right, this is 1.
Okay, ready for me to taste it?
Yep, come on in, honey.
All right.
All right, let's see what Karen likes. 1, 2.
All right, starting with 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and taste it too. I want the one with the bark on it right there.
It's delicious.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
This is number 2?
And Karen has no idea which one of these is which.
Nor do I even care. All right, number 2. Number 1 for sure, I can already tell you that.
I'm gonna get the end here with the bark again.
Number 1's best. That tastes so good. Number 1, for sure.
Yeah, I've got to agree.
Number
also.
2's not bad, but number 1 is just yummy.
It is. Number 1's really, really good, y'all.
Really tender.
So, Karen, which one do you think is which?
I have no idea. What's the difference?
This one's number 2. This is the one that you did not.
Well, I like it,
Well,
but
yeah,
I prefer
but
number 1.
Came in second. This is the one that I wrapped in foil. This is the Texas Crutch. The one that you chose is the one that I did not wrap at all. This is the one back here in the back. It was just plain naked the whole time on the smoker. It absorbed all that smoke. You can see the nice dark. You can still see the toothpick in there, so I can mark which one's which. But I'll tell you what, folks, this one has a beautiful dark bark on it from all that smoke and the goodness of the Yoder smoker. This is gorgeous right here.
But the bottom line is, it's delicious,
It
and
is.
you don't have to waste time wrapping because
No.
that was primo.
It is. So if you take your time, cook it low and slow, don't wrap, you get you a premium product, folks. Y'all can see this bark on this one. This is the wrapped one. You see how wrapping hurts the bark? It's not nearly the same quality
That
bark.
bark is good. All right, let's wrap this up. Mama's ready to eat.
Mama's ready to eat. All right, folks. There you are, folks. Both of these briskets turned out fantastic, but if you choose to do low and slow and don't wrap, you'll get a much better bark. Hope y'all try it. Appreciate Karen joining me on this one. Seriously, y'all give it a try. If y'all like this, y'all give me a thumbs up. Please share the video, and when you do, I hope you tell all your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody.